Hello, everyone. I'm Reggie Insurance Fellow, and welcome to Master Your Mindset. Along with my co-host Josh and I, with the group we're a part of, we introduce this every Monday to our group when we get started with things to help people with their mindset as they get started with their week. Normally, we'll do two passages, usually Sunday passage and usually Monday's passage to get us started for our week. Remember, this is the summer, and for many people are making major decisions as it affects the following year, which is 2026. So I'm just going to go briefly with yesterday's passage, and it's an interesting one, and I'm going to attempt to share this with you. Okay. Let's see if we got it here. Okay, good. November 30th. It is from Maxwell Daily Reader. It's one of our favorite books, and there isn't anybody usually that doesn't know who John C. Maxwell is. Very accomplished, one of the best in the business, and especially is one of the premier coaches when it comes to leadership. Today's passage, yesterday's, was talking about measuring integrity. In anything we do, integrity is important, and especially if you're in business, because people have to be able to trust you. Let's look at the passage, and you can derive your own conclusion and be able to form your own opinion on this. And the passage reads as follows. You can see it right up here for your viewing pleasure. If a good reputation is like gold, then having integrity is owning the mind. The following questions may help nail down areas that need attention. First one is, how well do I treat people with whom I can gain nothing? Number 2, am I transparent with others? Number 3, do I role play based on the person I'm with? Number 4, am I the same person when I'm in the spotlight as I am when I'm alone? Number 5, do I quickly admit wrongdoing without being pressed to do so? Number 6, do I put other people ahead of my personal agenda? Number 7, do I make difficult decisions? Actually, it's number 8. Number 7, do I have an unchanging standard for moral decisions or circumstances determine my choices? Number 8, do I make difficult decisions even when they have a personal cost attached to them? Number 9, when I have something to say about people, do I talk to them or about them? Number 10, am I accountable to or at least one other person for what I think, say, or do? Take some time to reflect on each of these questions, honestly considering it before answering. Then work on the areas where you're having the most trouble. This is coming from becoming a person of influence. And the final note for this passage is worry less about what others think and give your attention to your inner character today. At one point in time or another, we've all asked ourselves these questions. Maybe not outright, but maybe in passing or maybe in conversation with others. We oftentimes have a different idea what integrity is and how it's measured. I'm just giving you something to think about today. No judgment here. We just use this as something to think about when we do our day-to-day operations. Now, the next one I'd like to share with you is the December 1st passage, which is today's, and we all love to listen, or at least we should listen in our lives. But learn to listen is the title of it. We are communicators, and most of our communication is nonverbal. But here's the thing about it. People talk about communication so very important. I'll take it a step further. Communication and comprehension is probably right up there, because you can communicate with someone, but they have to be able to understand what it is that you're sharing, or they got to be able to understand it. And sometimes that isn't everybody's skill. But let's just look at the passage here. And you can see it up here for your viewing pleasure. The first step in teachability is learning to listen. American writer and philosopher Henry David Thoreau wrote, "It takes two to speak the truth, one to speak and one to hear." Being a good listener helps us to know people better and to learn what they've learned and to show them what we value and to show them that we value them as individuals. Abraham Lincoln was one of the most teachable presidents. When he began his career, he was not a great leader, but he grew into his presidency. He always became an avid listener, and as president, he opened the doors to the White House to anyone who wanted to express an opinion to him. He called these frequent sessions his public opinion baths. He also asked nearly everyone he met to send him ideas and opinions. As a result, he received hundreds of letters every month, many more than any other president had received in the past. From this practice, he learned much, and even if he didn't embrace the arguments, he learned more about the letter writer's thought, and he used that knowledge to help him craft his policies and persuade others to adopt them. As you go through each day, remember, you can't learn if you're always talking. As the old saying goes, there's a reason you have one mouth and two ears. Listen to others, remain humble, and you will begin to learn things every day that can help you expand your talent. This is coming from talent is never enough. And the final note, practice using fewer words today and genuinely listening to others. For many people, this is the toughest thing to do. But when you're taking care of people and when you're in an environment where your customer is number one, listening is vital. It's the most important. It's the most important thing you can do. Even in our personal relationships, being able to listen is very, very important. Whether it's your significant other, whether it's your child, whether it's someone close to you. And let's note, family isn't always who's what kin, but it is who is in your life at the time when it's the most important. And listening to them is so very, very important. For the last several minutes, we went over the November 30 passage with measuring integrity. It's something to think about as we go into the year of 2026. How do we want to measure integrity? What do we want it to look like? And also, learning to listen. Will 2026 be a year to be a better communicator? To be able to not just say what needs to be said, but also be able to listen to the people around us so that we get a better idea of what it is that we need to do and who we are as people. Just some things that I challenge you with. My co-host Josh Napier and I, we do this every week with the group that we're part of. We enjoy it, we get the perspectives, and we learn so much from each other. As you know, I'm Reggie the Insurance Fellow. If you like what you've seen or read here, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and there'll definitely be more of these forthcoming. Okay? I'm Reggie Insurance Fellow. I am the owner of Keep Carolina Families Covered. I am licensed in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. And I'm willing to help anyone in those states in terms of taking care of their insurance needs, whatever it may be. Final expense, term, annuities, you name it. Between me and my team, we will be able to gladly take care of it. We want people to be covered. We want people to have that peace of mind. And as we go into the holiday season, I challenge you, find out what integrity is for you as you go into the new year. And learn to listen. And I'm not going to speak to you, I'm speaking to me also when it comes to this. Thank you for your time and your attention. And we hope that you tune in your time as well as this time. Thank you so much and have a great day.